Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My dear student, today we are going to learn the exercise 53AB. And you have already done exercise 52AB, and also in your QCT you have done 74AB. The all things are related to each other. Okay, so it's a solve the equation. And here you have to solve the equation for x. That means x, the value of x will have to be find out. Okay, so for do that, you have to write the all x term in the left hand side and the all other alphabets or number in the right hand side. Okay, so let's go to our maths. Here in the you can see the first maths, x minus a equals b. So our target is to find out the value of x. That means only x will have to be written in the left hand side, and with x, no number, no alphabets will be there. Understand? So the first number is x minus a equals b. So right in the right hand side there is no x term, but in the left hand side there is a minus a. So that will have to be vanished. That will have to be removed. By how? By taking the right hand side. And you know that whenever we will change the side, that means the sign will be changed. Side change, so sign change. No problem. So let's go x x equals a plus b. Because it was minus, it has been plus. This is a very easy thing. Now for the mass 2, ax equals 3. Here, a is in multiplication, so it will be division in the right hand side. Okay. Now, ax equals 3 by a, very easy maths. Go for the next one, x plus 3a equals 4b. Now, x equals 4b minus 3a. And no x or no x term in the right hand side. But there was a 3a in the left hand side. That's why we wrote a 3a in the another side. So it has been, now it has been 4a minus 3a. And you know that 4a, 4b minus 3a, they are the difference from each other. That's why they cannot be added, or they cannot be subtracted. That is why that will be our answer. Okay. Now we're going to the next math, number 4. Here it's a little bit advanced. No, ax equals b plus b equals c. So here no x term in the right hand side, so no problem. Just b will have to be written in the right hand side. So it was b plus b, it will be minus b. We can, that's why next line can be written as ax equals c minus b. And you can see that with x, there is a number, with x, there is a number a. So a will be division. Final answer is c minus b by a. Well, you can see this a, and therefore this a will be the division because it is the multiplication. Now number 5. Here for number 5, 5x minus a equals 4x plus 2b. So in that, in this maths, you can see the 4x term in the right hand side. That's why this 4x will have to be written in the left hand side. It was plus, it has been now minus. Okay, and this minus a will have to be written in the right hand side. That's why it was minus a, now it has been plus a. Finally, 5x minus 4x equals x, and 2b plus a equals 2b plus a. So that is our answer. Okay. Now, number 6, 3x plus 2b equals 2ax equals 3b. You can see that the x term in the right hand side, so that will be the left hand side, and this 2b only the alphabets without x. That's why that will come in the right hand side. So as usual, do that. 3ax minus 2ax equals 3b minus 2b. Okay. So now what will be the next line? Yes, 3x minus 2ax. If you subtract this, so you will get ax equals b. Again, with x, there is a in multiplication. So that's why this a will be division. Finally, x equals b minus a. This is the answer. So again, if we see the number 7, is the most important maths because it's related to the cross multiplication. Most students make this mistake, this type of maths. But if you learn this maths right now, you can do good for your higher class. That means the next class. Okay, so Ax equals b by c. It is given. Now, do cross multiplication, cross for corner. It is not normal multiplication. You know that normal multiplication can be done by corner, by side. That means you have to multiply the upper numbers and down numbers if that they cannot be cut. Okay. But here, the cross multiplication is called the corner multiplication. That means the down number of left hand side will be multiplied with the upper number of the right hand side. Okay, so when we have to do cross multiplication, whenever we will get two fraction on the both side of equation, and to remove the fraction we have to use the cross multiplication. Okay, so let's go. You can use any start by a c and you can start by xb. So for your easiness, okay, for your benefit, just you will start with the x corner. That means x and b, we will start the x by x because this will have to be found out. No problem. So x and b, bx, I wrote here with multiplication sign. You can write by multiply. No problem. And a and c will be ax. Now x equals ac equals b. Because b was in multiplication, it has been division. This is our answer. Okay, listen very carefully. You can start by ac and you can write in any side. Is no problem. But if we start ac, then we had to do the another line. That's why we didn't do that. Just you have to take a technique that which corner takes or contains the variable x. You should start by that corner. Here, this corner. So we can start this one. Okay. Listen very carefully. So b multiply x, bx, and a multiply c, ac. This is not the normal multiplication. It's the cross means corner multiplication. And now I'm going to the next maths. Here, the number 8. It's the as usual math. X plus 4x equals 6a minus 8. It's the very interesting maths because you can see that no extra in the right hand side and no alphabets in the left hand side. So directly do calculate. So x plus 4x equals 5x and 6a minus a equals 5a. Now x equals 5a divided by 5. And this 5 and that 5 can be cut together, cut down because of there is multiplication form. Okay, 5 and a. So 5 and a we can cut. If it would be 5 plus a, we cannot cut. Now number 9. So number 9, also very important maths. It will help you. Okay. So for number 9, 3x plus a plus b equals 2x plus 4a. And 3x minus 2x equals 4a minus b. How? The x term will be the right left hand side. The all other term will be the right hand side. And we did that. Okay. So here 4a. So now minus 4a and minus 4b. Therefore, 3x minus 2x equals x and 4a minus a, 3a, and this minus b. And this minus b can be minus with can be subtracted with 3a because it's a group of a, it's a group of b. That will be the answer. B will be the same because there is no partner to fight with B. Only A has the enemy. This is the minus A. Okay, listen very carefully. B will be the same things. Number 10, it's a very, very important and new idea of maths. The x plus a equals 2x minus b. We did as usual. That means we did write these 2x in the left hand side. Now minus b and minus a. So minus x equals b minus b minus a. Here you can do two ways. Either by this minus you can multiply both sides by minus, or you can take common here because this x will not be negative or minus. Always it will be the plus because we're going to find this value. It will be only alone. Okay. So if you get any minus here after final calculation, then this minus will have to be removed anyhow. Either you can divide by minus or multiply by minus, or you can take a common here because this minus and that minus cannot be cut. Why? There is another minus a. So that's why you have to take either common in bracket, or you can multiply by minus. But my way is that it will be very good way. If you get any minus, so by this minus multiply both sides, then you will get your answer. It will be very easy things. I hope that. Okay, so that's why minus and minus plus, minus minus plus and minus minus plus. Multiply both sides by minus. Whatever the sign will be there, no problem. All signs will be multiplied with this minus. Okay, understand? So I hope that all of you understood 53A. Now I am going to solve 53B. It's a very easy maths and very interesting maths for you. So let's go. And 53A and 53B are the very similar. Okay, very same maths here. You can see that x minus 2b equals 3c, so we can write x equals 3c plus 2b. Just that will come the right side. Okay, we wrote this is the answer. Bx equals a, therefore x equals a by b. It was multiplication, now it has been division. Okay, let's see number 3. 2x plus x equals a. There is no x in the right hand side, only x in the left hand side. So add them together. 2x plus x equals 3x equals a. Now we can write x equals a by 3. This is our answer. Because this a was multiplication, it has been division. The same logic. Bx plus c equals 3c plus a plus 3c plus a. Now only you can see only one extra in the left hand side. Okay, so this c will have to be written the right hand side. So 3c and this plus c has been minus c and this plus a. Okay, you can write 3c plus a minus c also. That will be the same thing. But for my easiness, just I wrote this c with the 3c. It was plus, it has been minus. So bx equals 2c plus a. Therefore, we can write x equals 2c plus a divided by b. Okay. Very easy things. I hope that you understood. Now go for number 5, the same things. It was right hand side, there 4x. We wrote here then we minus, and this minus has been plus, plus a, 2x equals a plus b. Therefore, x equals a plus b by 2. The same logic, okay? Here, this one also the same logic. Just look, 4bx, and this is the x term. That's why it came the left hand side, 4bx minus 2bx, 3a minus 2c. So 2bx equals, if we subtract 2bx, and bigger one sign is plus, that's why plus will come. Bigger one sign is plus, plus will come. Always for subtraction, you have to follow the bigger one sign. You have learned. That's why I'm not going about that. 3a minus 2c, it was plus, it has been minus. Now 2bx. 2bx, so 3a minus 2c divided by 2b. And here I have to talk. We cannot cut this 2 and this 2. Because of for having minus or for having plus, we cannot cut this 2, okay? Because the 3 minus a minus 2, they are the separate things, and if we cut anything, we have to cut from the two terms, two numbers, and 3a and 2c. Since we cannot cut 3 and 2, that's why that will be our answer. We cannot cut 2 and 2. Although 2 and 2 can be cut down, but we cannot cut here. But for multiplication, you can cut. Okay, but here it's called the both division. That means 3a divided by 2b and 2c divided by 2b. Listen very carefully. Here we cannot cut 2 and 2. If we want to cut, so we have to cut from the two numbers, from A group and from B group. Since we cannot cut from A group, that's why we will not cut from B group. Okay, so now the next maths, a by b equals c by x, you have done already in 53a. So do cross multiplication, a, and we will start from the upper one because in that corner the x is there. That's why always you have to follow which corner x is contained. If both corner x is contained, then you can start any corner. And also here you can start any corner, no problem. But finally you have to find out the value of x. So x equals bc by a. In the 73a, I wrote that a multiplication sign x. And here I multiplied. Both are correct. Number 8, that x plus 2x plus 3x equals a plus b. Here all term x in the left hand side. So no problem, directly you have to add. So 6x equals a plus b. A and b cannot be added. That will be same. So x equals a plus b divided by 6. Now, number 9, the x plus a plus b equals 3a minus 2b. So here you can see only one x term in the left hand side. There is no x term in the right hand side. That's why only this a plus b will have to be written in the right hand side. But technically I wrote this a with the 3a and this b with the 3b. So 3a, it was plus, it has been minus 3a, and minus 2ab was there, and this plus b has been minus b. So finally we got x equals 2a minus 3b. How? 3a minus a equals 2a plus 2a, and minus 2b minus b, it will be minus 3b. There is a rules. If you get the two same sign, either all plus or all minus, that will be added together and sign will come the bigger one sign. Okay, so that's why here you can see minus 2b and minus b. So here we can write minus 3b because the same sign, for same sign you have to add it, but sign will be the bigger one sign. Follow this one, it will be very good way. Okay, listen very carefully. 3a minus a, 2a. And the sign is the plus. That's why this plus will come. Again, minus 2b minus b. So you have to add them together, but bigger one sign will come minus. Sometimes I call it the addition of minus. Minus will come and add. Plus will come and the plus. Okay. The last and final math, this is the number 10. It's a very easy, a little bit different math. X plus 4a equals 3x minus 2c. Here we can see that the x term also in the right hand side. So take this in the left hand side. We took it. That's why this sign has been changed. Minus 3x. So equals minus 2c minus 4a. It was a plus 4a. It has been minus 4a. So that x minus 3x equals minus 2x. Why? We have to subtract because the minus is here. That's why we subtract x and 3x, but always bigger one sign will come. And from x and 3x, whose sign is the minus? Obviously, the sign of sign of 3. That's why minus 2x. Minus 2x equals minus 2c minus 4. Now come to the main point. Already I have told you that whenever after this line, whenever you will get minus, this minus will have to be removed. How? By doing multiplication by minus. So multiply by minus, by multiply both sides by minus. So minus minus plus and their sign will be changed. Now x equals 2c plus 4a. Here, my dear student, you can see that down number is 2, upper number is here 2 and here 4. Now you can cut, but if you cut, you have to cut this 2 and this 4 also. So 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. You can cut like this, but this cutting system is beauty of maths. What I did here, to cut the down one, you have to take the common from the upper one. Common means divide by that number. All the time you have to remember that common means divide by that number. So we took common here 2. 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. Always listen very carefully. Just we have to take common because of to cut down the down number. To cut the down number. Otherwise we cannot cut. We cannot cut this to this 2 because there is a plus here. For plus, separately you have to cut the all things. But for multiplication, you would cut. But here this is the plus. Having plus or minus, you cannot cut. Only one thing. So you have to cut whatever the numbers will be there. The all numbers will be cut by the down one. And this, and if you follow this one, this is the this is called the common. This common policy, common technique is very good things. Okay, so take common here 2. So then I told you common means what? I told you common means the division. So take common 2 means divide by 2. So 2 and 2 divide, there will be 1, and 4 and 2 divide, there will be 2 divide by 2. So 2 and 2 cut down. Finally we got x equals c plus a. So I hope that you understood. First multiply by the by this minus. Whenever you will see this type of maths, first of all you have to do like that. Then go we got this line, and here you have to search that the upper number can be divided by the down number, or upper number and down number can be divisible by the same number. Okay, yes, because it goes by 2. That's why we have to take common 2 here, or you can cut 2 on the 2 and 2 to the 4, but you have to cut the both one, not the single one. So I hope that you understood. My dear student, thus we have finished our 53 and A and 53B. So practice it very carefully. In your higher class, you will learn this type of equation, solve the equation more. So that's why I told you stay home and side by side you have to learn very carefully. This is the best time for your learning. So Allah Hafiz, know today. Assalamu alaikum.